There are a multitude of avenues one can explore on the path to accumulating $1 million, and today we're diving deep into the wealth-building journey of Mark Cuban. For those of you who might be unfamiliar, Mark Cuban is a prominent American serial entrepreneur and investor, well known for his role as one of the main sharks on the television show Shark Tank. Additionally, he holds ownership of the Dallas Mavericks basketball team. At present, Mark Cuban boasts an estimated net worth of approximately $6.5 billion. An interesting fact about him is that he holds the record for the most significant online purchase ever made when he acquired his G5 private jet for a staggering $40 million. In this comprehensive exploration, we've curated the most pivotal lessons from his extraordinary journey, aiming to provide you with valuable inspiration. So, without further ado, here's a detailed guide on how to amass wealth, as demonstrated by Mark Cuban. Introduction. Mark Cuban's remarkable journey to wealth serves as a testament to his strategic acumen and relentless work ethic. In this narrative, we will dissect the essential principles that have underpinned his ascent to financial prosperity. These principles encompass a wide array of valuable insights, ranging from prudent financial management to entrepreneurial tenacity. By delving into Mark Cuban's experiences and beliefs, we hope to provide you with a comprehensive guide to wealth accumulation. Live below your means. Our exploration begins with a fundamental principle: living below your means. Mark Cuban has emphasized the significance of this principle throughout his career. In one of his blog posts, he succinctly articulated, "Your biggest enemies are your bills." The more frugally you can manage your expenses, the greater your financial flexibility. Notably, during his formative years, Cuban shared a one-bedroom apartment with 5 roommates, a lifestyle choice that allowed him to wholeheartedly focus on his primary objective. Even after achieving millionaire status through the sale of his first company, Micro Solutions, for $6 million, he continued to embrace a modest lifestyle. He refrained from ostentatious spending, resisting the allure of expensive cars and larger homes. This initial lesson is foundational. To genuinely pursue wealth and assert control over your financial destiny, it is imperative to eschew an extravagant lifestyle until you have genuinely achieved affluence. Prematurely adopting the trappings of affluence can hinder, rather than advance, your financial progress. A propensity to inflate one's lifestyle in lockstep with increased earnings, a phenomenon commonly referred to as lifestyle inflation, can stall your journey towards wealth accumulation. It is crucial to avoid squandering your hard-earned resources on luxuries before your financial foundation is secure. Pay the bills with a job. Mark Cuban's early career trajectory provides an instructive case study in the importance of securing a stable source of income. His initial foray into the business world involved the sale of garbage bags within his neighborhood. Cuban purchased these bags for $3 and sold them for $6, employing a door-to-door sales approach. He effectively pitched his product, assuring customers that they could reach out to him anytime they needed garbage bags. In retrospect, Cuban fondly regards this venture as his pioneering subscription-based garbage bag business. The proceeds from this endeavor served as both pocket money and an initial investment in the stock market. This narrative underscores a critical point: your inaugural entrepreneurial venture is unlikely to be the one that catapults you into the echelons of the wealthy. Building a successful business demands experience and resources, assets typically lacking in the early stages of one's entrepreneurial journey. Hence, it is paramount to prioritize the satisfaction of your financial obligations through steady employment or a modest business venture that adequately covers your expenses. The bedrock of financial stability must be firmly established before embarking on grander entrepreneurial endeavors. Pay for your life with equity. One of the prevailing mantras among millionaires and billionaires is to prioritize investments that yield substantial returns. Mark Cuban's ascent to wealth crystallized when his second business venture went public, catapulting his net worth to a staggering $300 million. This juncture marked his realization that financial security hinged on ownership and equity, not a conventional job. Indeed, he emphasizes that conventional employment seldom paves the path to riches, as salaried positions rarely offer multimillion-dollar annual incomes. Mark Cuban's wisdom underscores the importance of aligning oneself with endeavors that appreciate in value. Consequently, ownership or equity in a business emerges as the linchpin of wealth accumulation. Play with your team. Mark Cuban's ownership of the Dallas Mavericks provides an illuminating case study on the value of active engagement with one's team. Upon acquiring the team for $285 million, Cuban's first order of business was to establish his office alongside the sales team. He personally initiated conversations with potential customers, enthusiastically inviting them to experience Mavericks games. This hands-on approach, underpinned by his personal involvement and leadership, yielded tremendous results. The underlying lesson here is that building wealth often necessitates the cultivation of a dedicated team. However, this team should not merely work for you, they should work with you. Cuban's example illustrates that dictatorial management styles are counterproductive. He once shared that when he sold his first company for $6 million, he ensured that his employees received $1 million as well. His success was intrinsically linked to the collaborative spirit and contributions of his team. Therefore, it is essential to recognize that, in the journey to wealth, great teammates are indispensable assets. Value over passion. Mark Cuban subscribes to the philosophy of value over passion, diverging from the conventional adage, follow your passion and see where it leads you. In a 2018 interview with Amazon Insights for Entrepreneurs, he posited that passion alone should not be the sole compass for one's career choices. Instead, he advocates for a pragmatic evaluation of where you invest your time and energy. Cuban contends that genuine financial viability often eludes pursuits driven solely by passion. While it may be tantalizing to envision immense wealth derived from an avocation, such as crafting artisanal knitted sweaters, reality tends to diverge from this idyllic notion. Cuban advises individuals to take stock of their competencies and identify areas where they excel, even if these domains do not align with their recreational interests. The crux of his counsel is to prioritize value and competence over unfettered passion. When it's time to make the jump, go for it. Mark Cuban underscores the notion that most individuals have experienced epiphanies about innovative ideas or opportunities. However, very few summon the courage to seize these moments and take decisive action. The allure of a stable monthly paycheck is indeed a potent force that restrains individuals from venturing into the uncharted territory of entrepreneurship. The inertia induced by financial security can impede the pursuit of loftier ambitions. Many individuals settle for the comfort of a regular job, which satisfies immediate financial needs but stifles the pursuit of greater aspirations. Mark Cuban acknowledges that to embark on the path to significant wealth, one must be willing to relinquish the comfort of a dependable income and embrace the uncertainty of entrepreneurial endeavors. Find what you're good at and make the effort to become great. Mark Cuban firmly believes that every individual possesses innate talents and aptitudes. Yet, discovering these inherent abilities presents the initial challenge, followed by the arduous task of honing and refining them to a point of excellence. Whether one's talents manifest in business, sports, music, art, writing, or any other domain, recognition of these proficiencies serves as a foundational stepping stone. Cuban's personal journey is illustrative of his lifelong knack for salesmanship. Even from a young age, he demonstrated a penchant for buying and selling various items, from baseball cards to stamps to garbage bags. This unwavering commitment to skill refinement eventually led him to excel in sales, opening doors to the technology industry. In essence, Cuban's story underscores the imperative of identifying one's strengths and dedicating unwavering effort to cultivate and magnify these capabilities. Talent, though significant, merely represents the starting point. It is diligent and relentless labor that transforms talent into undeniable expertise. Build a base knowledge on your adjacent interests. Mark Cuban advocates for expanding one's knowledge horizons by exploring adjacent interests. This entails delving into industries or topics related to one's core pursuits. An exemplar of this principle is Cuban's proactive engagement with artificial intelligence, AI. As far back as 5 years ago, he recognized the transformative potential of AI and commenced a process of self-education. He diligently read books such as AI for Dummies, enrolled in Python classes, and engaged in discussions with experts in the field. Cuban's objective was not to establish the next major AI company but to equip himself with the capacity to pose informed questions and comprehend the responses. This approach highlights the critical importance of broadening one's knowledge base. By augmenting one's understanding of tangentially related subjects, opportunities that might otherwise remain hidden can be unearthed. In essence, expanding your knowledge universe can catalyze the identification of promising prospects. The biggest investment you could ever make. Mark Cuban imparts a crucial piece of financial wisdom: prioritize the reduction or elimination of debt. Clearing debts represents a guaranteed return on your financial resources, as interest payments effectively erode your future earnings. The phenomenon of interest acting as a perpetual drain on one's financial well-being underscores the necessity of mitigating and extinguishing debt. From a pragmatic perspective, redirecting funds that would otherwise be channeled into interest payments towards wealth-building endeavors ensures a more prosperous financial future. Have your money ready. In conclusion, Mark Cuban underscores the critical importance of maintaining a ready reserve of cash. Financial preparedness serves as the linchpin for capitalizing on unforeseen opportunities when they materialize. Having liquid assets readily accessible positions individuals to seize favorable prospects promptly. As Cuban aptly notes, financial readiness equates to the ability to act decisively when opportunities beckon. In summation, Mark Cuban's remarkable journey to wealth offers a trove of invaluable lessons for those aspiring to navigate the path to financial success. From the foundational principle of living below one's means to the imperative of financial preparedness, Cuban's insights span a spectrum of critical facets in the realm of wealth accumulation. By integrating these principles into your financial strategy, you can embark on a more informed and empowered journey toward achieving your wealth-related goals.